Hello friends, I am Jeyan. This is our channel Jeyan Social. Today I am going to talk about the digital lending which lead to the death of many persons, particularly those who are below lower income and middle income, and also those who are running small, medium and micro enterprises. Because of they are stuck into the debt trap, they are unable to repay their payment. Regarding that, RBI sent a warning signal to this kind of person to avoid stuck into this kind of unauthorized digital lending platform. Wait a moment please, remember to subscribe our channel and also click the bell icon. Then the moment I post the video, you will get immediate notification. So shall we dive into the topic? Yeah, sure. Normally, if you want to get any loan from a bank, we need to give collateral support. Collateral means the assured security deposit that we are promising to the bank for the loan that we are requesting. The collateral either in the form of tangible or intangible asset. In case we fail to repay the loan to the bank, then the bank will auction our collateral to get the money that we bought from the bank as loan. So we need enough collateral securities to access the credit facilities through bank. But the poor people most often won't have any collateral at all. Particularly the micro, small and medium enterprises, they often might have invested their entire income or resources most often for the development of their businesses. But in extraordinary, unfortunate situations, the route to access the bank credit facilities for them is very difficult. Most often, it is unreachable for them practically. So, they are looking for other credit facilities to access loan. In that gap is filled by the digital lender. Okay, well, then how this kind of digital lender offering hassle-free loan to this kind of customers? Instead of looking for collateral, this digital lending platform often look for the credit facility profile of the customer. For instance, they may look for the monthly salary or what kind of business they are doing and how often they are withdrawing to make decision regarding for giving loan. The growth of online digital lending platform is unprecedented, particularly in the recent past. In 2015, the total value of digital lending platform is just $33 billion, but in the recent time, it has grown to $150 billion value digital lending market, and also its growth is predicted to the Himalayan height of $350 billion by 2023. So the demand is very high for this kind of digital lending platform to access the loan facilities. So now you may have a question, that is, who are all offering digital lending and also what are the benefits of this kind of lending? The banks and NBFCs, that is non-banking financial companies, are offering digital lending through their online platform or digital apps. The benefits of digital lending include financial inclusion to access the banking credit facilities. For that purpose, Indian government also already facilitated for the poor people to open bank account, those who never opened before, and offered some other facilities for those who are opening the bank account. Crores of people, those who have been opened Jandan bank accounts to access the credit facilities. Then the next benefits will be reducing the lending from informal sources. For instance, the financially and economically vulnerable people are often exploited by the exorbitant interest rate money lender, and these people are for emergency situations. But these poor people are left with no sources or no option except accessing the loan from these kind of money lenders, even though the interest is unimaginable and unpayable to them. But sometimes the poor people may have their friend support or family support to get credit facilities. Then another important advantage of digital lending is speedy process of loan. It is about 30 to 50% of time compared to access the same loan from bank directly. We need to look at the other side of the coin as well, because there are many number of digital lending platforms and online apps are offering loan to the poor people with the exorbitant interest rate. At the beginning, they may say that their product is very cheap and best, but there may be a hidden service charges as well. There are many number of digital lending platforms are mushrooming without proper approval from the government. And also, if any customer default from this kind of digital lending platform, they most often handle the situation very harshly. For instance, they may use abusive words to recollect the loan from the customer, or threaten their life, or even harass them in front of their relatives and friends to make them to anyway to pay the loan as soon as possible. But these exploited people, without having enough sources to repay the loan on time, they often stuck up with these kind of traps. When they deeply dip into the debt, they lose their complete hope and never come out. So they kill themselves. RBI has taken some constructive steps to stop these kind of debts. For instance, the NBFCs and banks which are offering digital lending through the digital platform, they have to disclose their online lending app as well as the website through which they are offering the loan. And also the digital lending platform as well as the digital lending apps must disclose under which bank or NBFCs they are operating. The digital lending platform must disclose their bank or NBFC's name in the header of the loan sanction letter. Now the digital lending platform in India is growing much faster. Particularly after demonetization, Indian government is expanding its digital payment system under the concept of cashless economy. That is, most often the payment is done through online. In the extraordinary situations, only the payment is done through cash. Through that way, our government hopes that India's tax base will be expanded as well as the hole in the tax administration will be blocked, and also the tax evasion will be minimized. For that reasons, Indian government has expanded services like UPI, Aadhaar enabled services as well as Jan Dhan banking account services for the digital payment. The banks as well as fintechs, that is financial technical companies, are collaborating each other to expand their customer base and banking services. For instance, Google Pay, Amazon Pay Balance, Jio Pay, Airtel Money, those kind of non-financial technical companies also providing financial services. The sad news here is people from Telangana, Tamil Nadu, even from other states as well have committed suicide because of online borrowing. Particularly the situation is worse now due to the pandemic, COVID-19. So people from economically very weaker section, particularly very vulnerable to these kind of debt traps, because they might have lose their job, they try to access whichever economic resources are possible or lending facilities possible to get the money without analyzing the consequences of these kind of debt traps. Because of the technological advancements, the digital lending revolution is unstoppable. But we need to take some constructive steps to stop this kind of misleading. For instance, we may form a code of conduct for the companies which are offering digital lending, as well as we may have a monitoring agency to monitor either these companies are correctly follow the procedure and what kind of customers for them they are offering the loan, as well as what are the procedure they need to follow and are they following the procedure properly or not. We need to make sure that what kind of sensitive data of the customer that can be allowed to access by these kind of companies, as well as how long they might hold their data, and also we need to educate the consumers, that is the borrower. We need to create awareness about the digital lending platform to the consumers and regulate the digital lending platforms properly, as well as punish the unauthorized digital lender. Okay friends, what do you think about this video? Give your opinion in the comment section. Give your thumbs up by clicking the like button and share to your friends. Remember to subscribe our channel to watch the similar videos in our channel Jeyan Social. And also click the bell icon, then the moment I post the video, you will get immediate notification. We shall meet again in our next discussion. Until then, take care. Love you all. Bye bye.